Okay. Hello. Let me get the screen to actually be there first. And grab my controller so that I have it on me. But hello. Welcome in to anybody who might be here or who's coming in. Um, Today is Friday, obviously. I hope that you guys have had a good week. Um, I will say, just to start off, and I'll probably mention this later on too, and actually I need to push this mic back a little bit so that I can see the corner of my screen. Hopefully that's still fine. But this may either be a shorter stream or a very like on time stream in the sense of like I'm probably not gonna stay on as long as I have been because lately I've actually been going till about 9, which has been nice. But I might be on until maybe like a good 7:30 or 8:30 max, just so that I can get some work done. Because for anybody who doesn't know, this is the push for BKCC. I'm entering into like grind mode or crunch mode in my mind, so I need to make sure that I can get this stuff done. So I do have things I have planned for the weekend that I need to do, which means I kind of do have to utilize my day-to-day to get some stuff done for the convention. So I'm gonna have to do that after stream. So yeah, it might be a slightly shorter stream today. I know I started a little late. It's because we ordered pizza and the pizza came like literally 2 minutes before I was supposed to start. So I figured I would just eat and then start a little late so I could eat. And that just means that I technically don't have to take a long break if I don't need to, like during the stream. So I figured it worked out. We just kind of did our break in the beginning instead of like during the middle or something like that, you know? So that's really it. I don't really have anything to tell you guys either. So I think I'm just gonna hop in. Usually I try to sit and chat for a little just to let people come in, but I did start late and I do kind of want to just get started on the game. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, I should say. And if anything, as always, like people can let me know if I'm too low or too high and all that good stuff. Let me know all that those things. And I'm gonna get into it, and hopefully, you know, people appear while I'm going. I'm also hoping that today Stream Elements is going to fully work. Because I know last time when I was playing, Stream Elements was not working, so that we couldn't do the rip. I did do the command after stream though. So like a day or two ago, I went in and I did the command so that I could get my death count back. So my death count is back to being accurate. Because I even feel like there was a day that I really have been feeling like I was at 31 deaths instead of 30 for the longest, even though it said 30. So I just gave myself an extra one because I felt like I had missed a death all this time or something. No, I'm at 33 now. So yeah. We're gonna get back in here. I feel like I'm about to go in and like just have a boss off the bat because I think that was what was going on. So as always, I'm gonna just try to figure out my buttons real quick and then I'll get into it. Yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty sure that there's either a boss right now or it's gonna be like not a new area, but like a new little section we gotta go through at least to get to the boss. Because I don't know, this area that we ended at, it felt like an important rest stop. Like, you know how there's some rest areas and you know that it's just a regular pathway through, it's nothing to write home about. And then there's some where like you know you are preparing yourself for battle. Like it's that. Like it's not like I got tons of health, which usually is what tells me. It's just something about the area that just feels a little too big. Like this area just feels a little too big with no baddies in it. Or my tastes. Or my liking. So it just makes me feel like there's stuff going on. Like, there's things that I should be wary about. I'm also, once again, trying out playing this without my glasses on, so we're gonna see how it goes. Is this gonna render in? Is the cobblestone going to render in? This happened to me the last time we played. The last time I played this game, this happened. And I had to restart the game to get it, because I don't trust games when they don't fully render. Like, the dirt path is fairly rendered, but it's the rest of it is not, and I just don't think I don't trust this. So I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna do a quick restart of the game so I can make sure that this is working, because to me it's not. So we're gonna do a quick quit and just reload it in. Because last time that helped. Last time that was fine and it made it work. So I will do it again. And we will hope for the best that it actually will do it. I also almost, like, booted up Hollow Knight tonight. I will say, I've been kind of obsessed with Hollow Knight. I'm really, really enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying Hollow Knight way more than I thought that I'd enjoy it. Like, I genuinely think about Hollow Knight a lot. I used to think about Steelrising a lot, but then, like, just, I'm still enjoying it. I think there's just been so much going on that I haven't had a chance to get back to as excited as I was. I still am. But then I started Hollow Knight, and it just, I'm just really, really enjoying Hollow Knight too. So I had to, like, stop myself, because I was like, no, I need to progress more in this game, because I had so many weeks that I didn't get to play this game because of other things I had to do. And I'm just like, no, I need to get back into the swing of Steelrising. I need to. So I'm hoping that it will actually properly load this time. Because the one thing I don't want is an actual full restart. I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Like, at all. We will see. Oh, and plus lately it's been, like, taking my game so long to load. Alright. Are you going? Thank you. Okay. So it's, like, now Steelrising. I don't know if it's just because I have a lot of stuff that I'm doing lately. Like, let me even make sure I don't have anything else on, because, like, yeah, we'll turn you off. Turn off Google. Hopefully that helps. Josh, hi! How are you? How are you doing? How have you been? How much further did you get in, the remake? Did you, cause I don't, was I, no. I wasn't in stream yesterday. Right? It was the day before, I think. I was chilling in your stream. I think. I don't remember. I feel like I come into your stream so late. Like, you stream so late, I forget sometimes which day you streamed. And then I'm just like, wait, was it last night that I watched you play, or was it the night before? I just know one of the nights I couldn't sleep. No, it wasn't. It wasn't last night, because last night I was up doing work instead. Yeah, so it was the night before. Oh, you just got back from work. I'm gonna have to make the screen bigger today. My eyes aren't having a good day today, obviously, because I'm squinting. But okay, yeah. So how did it go? Because I know I had to leave before you guys before you finish streaming. I need you to act right. Alright. Well, I'm just remembering the buttons real quick. Was it? Oh, yeah. That's that, and then the other ones is just the other buttons. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Because I gotta go that way to the main quest. So I'm like preparing myself to free the hotel. That's pretty much what's going on. I'm preparing myself to free this hotel. Because I stopped right before this because like I had kind of reached my max last week, but then that also means I kind of possibly technically stopped myself maybe right before a boss. Possibly, I don't know. But I feel like a boss is coming up. I don't know if you saw, but I played as Ashley and yes! I did see the Ashley one part. And what's funny is I actually was waiting for you to play Ashley. Part of me was like, I wonder if the Ashley part's coming up. Because I don't know, like, you already know, I knew nothing about Resident Evil. But I watched somebody review it, like, write a review, and they talked about, like, how some of the stuff had changed. And how they had added this, like, part with Ashley, which was really cool, with the statues and the light. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then you were playing, I was like, wait, I wonder if it's coming up, because I saw the statues. I saw the knights. I was like, wait, maybe it's getting to that point. So I was like, I'm gonna stick it out, because I was kind of tired already. And then it was that point, so I was like, yes. So I waited. I had to at least see that segment, even though, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like, majority of that segment when you had to keep running away from, like, the knights, I had to keep, like, tossing my phone next to me to not look at it because I had cramps already, and it was, like, making me cramp because I kept tensing up. Because I was scared you were gonna get caught. So I had to keep, like, putting my phone away from me as you, like, ran through the bookstore or wherever, the library. That's why I can't play these games, because even when I watch people play, I get super tense. You were impressed? You really liked it? Yeah, I'm happy you did. Yeah, I was scared. And so far, the game's been good. I've been really enjoying it. I am excited. I was actually just saying before you got in, and then I'm gonna go up the thingy. I was just saying before you got in that, like, I'm genuinely enjoying this game. It might just seem like sometimes I've lost some of, like, the spark for it, only because I've been playing it so long, and I've had to keep having so many, like, moments where I had to stop playing for a few weeks. But I am not at the point that I was at with, like, Tiny Tina's, where I left it accidentally for like 2 months, and by the time I came back, I was just mad at it. Like, Tiny Tina's pissed me off by the time I came back. I'm not at that point with Steelrising. I'm still enjoying Steelrising. I, like, really want to get myself back into the routine, and I'm hoping that, like, I'll get the true spark back with it after BKCC ends, because the spark is there for Hollow Knight. Right now, I'm like, I almost booted up Hollow Knight today. Like, I genuinely thought about it, because I really have been enjoying Hollow Knight, like, a lot. I wasn't expecting to like Hollow Knight as much as I have been enjoying Hollow Knight. Okay, is it just an echo? Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, Lord, what is waiting for me on the other side? Alright, so who do we got? We got a couple of the musicians. We got 2 musicians up there. We got a big butcher over there. Alright, so we got a few of them. We got a few people down here. Tiny Tina. Man, Hollow Knight's another Souls like you're like a Souls gamer all of a sudden. I am not. I'm genuinely not. But listen, Tiny Tina's. I think if I go back to Tiny Tina's, it's genuinely going to be because I have a friend who decided to play it and I'm playing it with them. I think I'm gonna need to like go into Tiny Tina's next time. I'm trying to figure out how to get them without both of them looking at me, but I'm gonna have to just accept that I'm gonna be fighting 2 of them at the same time. Oh, not me. Not doing it. Listen, I just don't want your friend at me. Oh, I hate you. But yeah, Tiny Tina's made me so mad. Like, I'm gonna have to go into that game truly, like, not caring because there started to become too many little things that really bothered me with Tiny Tina's. Like, little technical things where I'm just like, well, why did they do that? Why did they do that? And I know that, like, no game is perfect, but, like, come on. I don't know. The camps was like the last straw for me with that game. And then it was like, that's part of why I stopped, because you know when like you play something, but you can tell that you're in just a specific mood with it, where no matter what you do, like no matter what the game even attempts to do, you're just gonna always find something, like you're gonna just start nitpicking. I could tell I was getting to that point, and I was just like, you know what? I think it's time for me to put this down, and I can come back to it with a clean slate eventually, you know? Because obviously, it was not gonna be it for me anymore. So, Tiny Tina's was something. The way that game had me so upset. Like, I feel like I ranted for a full hour the last stream. The last stream I played it, I ranted for a full hour, and that was the moment I knew. That was the moment I knew. I was like, I gotta stop. I gotta hang it up. Oh, great. Oh, I didn't. Okay, thank goodness. It's just the. It was just the compass. Alright. I saw that there was a thingy here. Alright, we gotta go that way. What is there? Alright. I don't... Oh, maybe that's the way I can go free the riders eventually. Can I go over here and you not see me? Is that like a thing? Love that. Okay.
after us. You must carry on, I beg you.
I'll never make it. I'm out of breath.
Suzanne, just a bit more.
How is the audio, by the way? Can you hear the game? And like the dialogue? Because for some reason, to me, the game is low today. So I want to make sure that you can hear it. It's good? Okay, cool. Do you have a sword in this? Do I have a sword? No. Technically, no. I have lots of other weapons, though. Like, but I don't think I have a sword. I have equipped right now. I have the fire chain and the halberd. Oh, this one I guess is like a sword. I haven't used it, though. Now I'm curious, what is this? This also has a counterattack. Oh, I didn't swap. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I've been turning up my PC volume. That's why I'm like, is it low for you, for y'all? Because I feel like my PC is mad loud. Wait, this is so nice, but it does not do that much damage as like compared to what I had. Because I've upgraded it so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna need to upgrade this. Oh god, I'm so upset I didn't I didn't notice this when I was at the thing. I didn't even realize I had that weapon. I would have upgraded it, but now I can't. I gotta go back around. Oh, okay. Maybe when I get to the next checkpoint, I'll do it. I'm gonna swap it back for now because I'm gonna be barely doing any damage to anybody if I use this weapon, so I'm gonna have to wait until I can upgrade it. Oh, I want that thing though. I want it. I wish you could like dismantle ones. Right? 53. It looks so cool. But like, to be fair, like all of the weapons are kind of low. Like all of the ones that are level 1, they're all pretty low. Except for this one. But that's a heavy. Most of the agile ones are really low. And I have to upgrade them. So honestly, it being 53 is not even that bad. In comparison to like all the other like kind of medium lightweight weapons. Because this is only 72 because I'm level 3 on it. Like, if I'm being fair. That's the only reason why it's even decent. And it's Mono Day. Hi, Jakara. Also, I'm sorry, you guys, that I didn't get to stream on Wednesday. I know I don't actually have to say sorry, but like, you know, I'm still gonna say it. But I wasn't feeling very good, so I figured I would just stay in bed and chill instead of forcing myself to oh Lord. Oh, not the column guy. Not him. There's somebody underneath here. Oh, not the column. Anybody but the freaking column. Like, he's only okay if, like, you don't have much. Alright. Look at this man. Just walking around with a whole column. But how are you doing, Jakara? Alright, I'm gonna try to... There's no reason for you to go that way. I gotta go that way. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I keep accidentally pressing the wrong button. The only thing saving me is that I have it on the compass and not my health this time. Like I normally do. Alright, I just don't want you to see me yet. Like, I want you to be walking away. I was about to say, why are you still walking? Okay, so we got a little one over there too. I need you to come to me. Yeah, come over here. Come on. Got you. Do you see me? I know you don't. I know you don't. You don't see me. You're just chilling. You were watching your friend. You don't see me though. Why you gotta stop like that? That means you saw me and you just don't want to run over here. I hate you. I hate you. Alright, fine. I guess we gotta go fight the big bads. I guess we gotta actually go do what, you know, games want you to do. Which is wrong button. Ah, I tried to move away! Oh, wait, who's that? Not the spider. Not the freaking spider. Not you. I just need the spider dead already. Alright. Great. Oh, you still got me. I hate that for me. It burned. Yes. Yay. Sometimes I get so excited. I'm like, I'm so loud. All right. Okay, that's just the thing. All right. I love the burn damage. When I can get the burn damage, it's amazing. The only thing is that I really do spam that one move. Okay, yeah, it's boss time. Do I still have... Okay, I still have 3. Or at least it's mini boss time. That's what that mist is. Because technically, these guys I don't think are real bosses. I think technically, these guys are mini bosses. Like, they're not the full thing. Can you do the same with ice in this? Like, do they get frostbitten? Yes. So, technically, when I use this, that can give them frost damage, too. That move as well. And then, of course, there's certain weapons that have different elements. So, mine has fire. The musket one I have has cold damage, and then there might be a weapon that has fulmination, which is like electricity. I haven't seen one that has fulmination, but I believe if I hit them with my grapple, that can cause fulmination damage. But all of those moves use the alchemical capsules, so if any of those things you use as elements, I'm using up a capsule. So once I run out of capsules, I can't use the element anymore. So I have to like still keep that in mind when doing stuff because yeah. Oh yay.
The Ottomans ravaged the church.
Oh, I can't.
Slaughtered
Okay.
the faithful.
Alright. Which direction do I got to be? I don't know which direction is worse to be in. I'm being real. Okay, I guess... Oh, I can unblock this. Not you just in here hiding. Wild. Okay, is there more of you? I feel like I'm gonna walk through there and there's just gonna be a bunch of y'all. But I also feel like I'm gonna... I feel like I want to try to kill this thing and get this. There's somebody out here waiting to kill me. I don't want to use up my health. I was like, I hear something. I heard somebody. Oh, another health. Lovely. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be you? Oh, that... Oh. I remember you. I don't like you. These guys are kind of annoying. That I remember. This one full damage. About to do your thing. These guys are fast. That's what I remember. Ah! got you. Predecessor Frost. Now you're clearing him pretty fast. Thank you. Yeah, these guys, that's why I say these guys are really like mini bosses. Oh, there's another column guy over there. These guys to me are like mini bosses because now that I've seen how the real bosses are, they're not the actual bosses. They're like little mini guys. I don't know what he thinks he's doing by putting his body in front of it. I don't know how he thinks he's gonna keep that door. You about to get smashed? Oof, yeah, she got her head smashed in. That's sad. That is tough. I know. I'm just like, who's waiting to kill me? Okay, a letter from the parish priest of English St. Mary. Dear Reverend Deacon, I am obliged to go to Orleans, where my sister, who has fallen ill, beckons me to her bedside. I therefore entrust you with the key to the ossuary, and ask you to preside over the funerals in my absence. The Lord be with you, Father Michelot, English St. Marie. Also, can I just say that y'all should be proud of me because I'm over here reading these things without my glasses, so like, if I'm not reading them perfectly, it is just because your girl can't see. that is truly all it will be. It's just that I can't see. Okay. This is back to the front, which works. Technically, I can go over there, but before I guess technically I don't have to go back into this way if I don't want to, so I can still go over here. I'll go here and then I'll go out, because even if they redo their thing, like, yeah, I'll do my thing first. Because I feel like all that's going to happen is I'm going to go in here, right? And then I'm just going to go back in there. Like, I'm quite literally just going to need to leave, so I'm going to activate this. How was work for you guys, by the way? Like, if I wanted to, I can definitely upgrade you to at least number 2, to level 2. Getting it to level 3 is always a little harder, but... Oh, wait! I actually have enough to upgrade one of these. Like, no wonder I have enough stuff. I have enough to upgrade these bad boys. Okay, do I have enough to upgrade 2 weapons if I want to? Do I have... Does this one need bismuth? It needs ingot. I have 7 of them, apparently. So technically, I can upgrade this to 4. And I could get this one if I wanted. My mindset is like, at least then I'll have this like still upgraded fully if I want to keep going with this one, but then I can test out the fire and ice knife and it not be so terrible. You know? But I need this bad boy to be a little more a little better than it is right now. Anything would be better. Even though this one actually... What does it upgrade? Oh, my impact goes a lot higher though when I upgrade this. My flame damage goes up more. Okay, so my physical damage doesn't go up too much more with this one, but the other stats are kind of nice. Whereas this one... This goes up 13 though. Man. I think I'm gonna do the fire. I think I'm gonna try. It's like part of me doesn't know which one is more worth it. Like that's what it is. Part of me is just like, which one's more worth it to upgrade? Well, technically, I'll be able to upgrade this one next. Possibly. Either way, I want to grab this bad boy. I think I'm going to do this one because I did plan to do this one anyway. And technically, yeah, so I'm right. Technically, I can upgrade this one next if I get either another one of those ingots or if I get another block, I can do it. No, wait, technically, I think I can do both. I mean, next time, because I'm about to use up all of my slots for weapons. I'm about to upgrade all of my weapons. Can I actually... Anything else in here? Nothing in here. I still haven't gotten that. Do I have any essence? Hi, Catcher! Yes, happy Pride, you guys! How are you today? Welcome in. Happy Pride Month. Oh wait, no, I don't want to equip. I want to use it. Give me some essence. I love how like the essence really feels like I'm like devouring a soul. Wait, you saw Spider-Verse? Don't tell me anything at all. Nothing. Don't tell me anything. I still need to see it. I'm so behind in movies. I still need to see Guardians of the Galaxy. The third one. I still haven't seen it. And now, add on top of that, I need to see Little Mermaid and Spider-Verse. So I have just so much... I have so many movies I want to see. But I've been so busy. I've had so much to do that I've had to do, so... I haven't been able to do too much when it comes to seeing movies. Your lips are sealed, but best believe we're screaming when you watch it. Oh, I'm so excited to finally see it when I do. I'll be so excited when I get to see it. So, I'm just... so very curious. I really want to see how this weapon is. I know... wrong one. I know that technically it's not as powerful as the weapon that I have at the moment. Okay, it is level 2. I was about to say, wait, why is this thing here? But I just gotta test it. I just am so curious. I can always switch it again. Like, maybe I'll only use it on these guys. On these little guys. Because, like, who cares about this little guy, you know? Also, what is over here? Oh, okay. These are just stairs. I wasn't sure if it was like a ledge. Alright, so maybe that's a way to go around without having to touch anything. I just want the essence. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I just want the essence. Knew it. See, I knew that there was gonna be one of you. I knew it was gonna be two of y'all. I'm not Look at y'all fighting each other. Hee 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 hee. That was my own fault. I got a little too excited. Oh, this thing is fast. Oh, this one is fast. Wait, you can get so many hits in. Like, it might not be as powerful, but it is quick. The other one I like just because, like, I can hit people from far away, but, like, the amount of hits I can get in. Phenomenal. Excuse you. There we go. I'm like... How? Wait, how am I supposed to get to that? Because I know I'm not supposed to get there from over here. I know that's not what y'all think I'm supposed to do. I mean, you know me though. I will try it if I have to, but like I don't think that's what it is. Oh, you had low signal, no problem. If you upgrade it, it's over for these robots, literally. Because like, why is this so fast? Why is this so fast? I'm just making sure there's nothing over here. Oh, wait a second. Over here. Alright, I don't need to go that way, though. Oh, wait! That is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, I don't need to go that way. This is where I'm... Oh. What the heck is over here? Wait, but I want that thing, though. Because, like, I'm not gonna fight those column guys if I don't need to.
Keon, they're back.
It's going to be all right. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
It won't hold. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
Don't be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Oh, Senor, he can speak.
What do you want with us, Automat?
What happened in this church?
You should know. It was your kind that slaughtered these lambs. I don't think those who were able to escape stand much of a chance either.
Alright, so I'm going this way. Because I don't need to go the other way. I love when I actually use my compass. And I see that I don't need to go someplace that I don't need to go. Love it. Alright. How many of y'all, though, are down here? Oh. Yay. Okay. Not y'all all coming out at the same time now? Like, you were just chilling inside of there before. There's no reason. Like, look, there is no reason. All three of them are out here talking to each other. Like, they're automatons. These ones can't even talk. Why are they all here at the same time? Like, they really made sure to walk out. I'm so upset. Like, why? Why is this thing? And I'm gonna be really mad if, like, I get down there, right? And then not only is it them, but then, like, some other one wants to come out too. I'm gonna be so upset. it's bad enough as one of those rolly ones. The rolly ones are annoying. Like, the two on the sides aren't too bad. They just get annoying because you want to focus on the big guy and then you got them running at you at the same time. I was letting myself heal, if you couldn't tell. Alright, fine. We're gonna go down over here, because I don't... Okay. Hate this. Oh yay, you saw me, but not the others. Oh wow, that's ooh, that weapon's nice. I like it. It's really fast. That one speaks to my soul, if I must say. I'm surprised that y'all out here not seeing me. Y'all glitched? Or something? Yeah, hit yourself. Ah, I tried to move. Can you hit your friend? Thank you. Hit your friend. Hit him. Oh, this is great. Okay, I like this weapon. This weapon is nice. Is it like damage heavy? Absolutely not. But it is so fast. It's like death by a million slices. That's truly what it's like. Death by a million slices. Yeah, they really were waiting for me at the door. Alright, nothing in here that I can find or grab. Okay. No, I just had to check. I needed to see. And like, I am about to go in there, but I'm going to be honest, I need to pee. So I am going to come literally right back. Ooh, a petrification grenade. I'm just gonna, you know, knock over all of these boxes first, and then I'm gonna just go use the bathroom, and then I will be literally right back. I just want to hopefully find some things. Health or whatever. Alright. So, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I was like, let me do this now before I get into the game. And then, like, or not into the game, but before I, like, get into a boss or something and I gotta pee. Like, to me, there is nothing worse than, like, needing to use the bathroom or needing to take a break of any time when you're playing a game and you're just like, oh, I'll just go like 5 more minutes. And then at the end of the 5 more minutes or in the beginning of the 5 more minutes, you end up in like a boss or like a cutscene that you can't stop and it goes for like 20 minutes. Like, it's the worst when like I think I'm gonna be good and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna move forward real quick. Everything looks fine in this area, and then all of a sudden, bam, cutscene. Can't pause it. You walk away, you can't rewind, you don't know what's going on. You just gotta deal with it. The worst. I hate when that happens. So I was like, let me do this now before that accidentally happens. Because, I don't know, something about Free the Hotel just feels like I'm walking into a boss. So, yeah, we about to see what's going on. And if not a boss, area that might have a boss eventually. But I will say, though, I am happy that, like, this area wasn't actually a boss right away. Very well could have been. We are going to unblock this, but I'm not going through there yet. Not yet, at least. I want to open this up and see what goes on. Oh, okay. She really does be kicking that wall, though. Wait, where am I? Let's see. Is that actually the direction I need to go? I think it is. I love when I actually get timing right.
I'm getting closer to Les Invalides. Here, I should be able to cross the moat easily.
Easily? Am I... Do you want me to jump across? That's what I want to know. And then, of course, you have a thing there. Got stairs over there. I kind of don't feel like fighting this guy. That's why I'm like, do I go get the thing? But like, I am so loot-minded that I'm like, I feel like I need to. So I'm gonna at least wait until he walks away. I'm gonna wait until he walks away. Somebody else gonna probably jump out at me though. But whatever. What can you do? Right? What can you do at this point? Alright. Walk away. Don't see me. I know I'm just standing out in the open, but like... walk away. Don't see me yet. still got me. Got you. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Get some boxes, get some bins. Because, like, what do they expect? Are they really... Am I supposed to jump across that? I feel like I'ma die. I genuinely feel like I'ma die, but, like, obviously that's the only way I can go. Like, obviously that's where I'm supposed to be. Despite the fact I just don't feel like it's gonna work. Thank you, poet. But maybe it is. Maybe I only feel like it's, not short enough because, like, you know, normally I'm, on a street. You know, like a normal street. If I die, I'll just, you know, unfortunately have to come back. And that'll suck. But, because what's over here? I don't think there's anything over here. Who is here, though? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just this. Okay, so yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Alright, I guess we just gonna jump and hope that I don't mess it up. Where to next? We still trying to free this hotel, so we about to go into this hotel, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's about to be a boss fight. That's my assumption. Alright. Okay. We gonna jump. Alright, thankfully I do make it. I was just so scared I wasn't gonna make it through. Maybe it's just because this time there's water and, like, I can't swim in this game, so it just seems way more threatening than when I jump across the street. You know? Poet. Thank you for the biddies, though, but the way I was not expecting that. I genuinely thought that, like, a new enemy randomly appeared in front of me. I didn't know what was happening. Oh man, that's funny. You're nearly falling over. It wasn't supposed to be a jump scare. You sure? Oh man, but thank you for the victory. That was hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god, I genuinely didn't know. And you know what's funny? Is probably the reason why I got scared is because there's actually enemies in here that make little trumpet sounds. And they have a horn. Their music isn't very good though. But they have horns. And I was like, oh my god, is that a new enemy? Oh god, yeah, it's about to... I'm about to get into a boss fight. Oh, wrong button. I love though that I've been saying I'm about to be in a boss fight for like a good... Oh no, yeah. This is a boss fight. Look at that arena. Look at that arena. Oh wait, there's an echo here. I didn't even see it. I almost missed it.
The debt was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes? Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
Uh-oh. Over here fighting for my life to stay awake at work. Oh god, not you clipped it. I have to see this really quick before I continue. I have to see this clip. The way you really scared me too. That's great. Also, while I was watching that, I was saying to myself, really quick before we go into the boss fight, I think, I know that I've been asking a lot, like, oh, would you guys like to see this stuff? And I've been very bad, and I haven't done a poll, and maybe I'll do it this weekend, but in my heart of hearts, I feel as though I am going to, do stream next Friday. If I stream next Friday, it might be a more chill stream in the sense of I might still be playing Steelrising, but I think I might be using at least the stream or part of the stream to read through the codex because I just want to be more up to date with what's going on and catch myself up on things that maybe I missed. So I might be reading through the codex on next Friday. So plus I figure I might do that because I might honestly want just like a really chill like stream, because for anyone who doesn't know, I do BKCC next week. It is officially next weekend. That Friday, before I stream, I'm going to be going to the venue and setting up my table for the next day. So I might just want a chill night of not dying all the time. So just a heads up that might happen. Ooh, before I go in, what do I want on my person? I only have one petrification grenade, so we're not going to use that. Because do I want any grenades and things on me? What do I have? Because I don't know the resistances and stuff yet. I only have one alchemical thing. So I could have... What is it that I have on me right now? I think I have the flame resistance for vial. That's fine. I have a fulmination grenade, and then I have explosive grenade. Do I have any other type of grenade? Alright. Mainly just those. Mainly just those three. I have a frost grenade. Maybe I'll put the frost grenade on me. Yeah, I think I'll give myself the frost grenade. Alright. Yeah, and plus I figure at first I was trying to find out, and I'll still do the question, but I figured I'll still do it on stream because, like, I think of it as you guys are experiencing this game with me, and y'all know I like lore. So hopefully anybody else who also enjoys lore and wants to understand the lore more, you guys can feel free to come by and hang out with me while I also read through the lore, and we can talk about it if we want, if we feel like it, you know? So I think that's what I'm gonna do on Friday. Not me over here being low-key nervous. I have no clue what boss this is about to be. Alright. Which boss is it? What person is about to jump down from the depths? And of course oh god. Oh lord. Not you got a key to the hotel, probably. Not you winding yourself up. Okay. No, not you have minions. You're the first one to have little minion people. Alright, but they don't actually stay. Okay, and your lightning does a lot. Alright. Alright. Get out the way! I personally just refuse to believe that this is all it is. I just know there's gonna be something else. And I don't know when it's gonna start, you know? Away from me. Do I have any fulmination resistance? I have the grenade. I have flame resistance, but not fulmination. Okay. Could have grabbed it when I had the chance. Maybe I'll try to go behind him. Like, I don't even know if that's gonna technically do anything. Is this gonna be the fight? I refuse. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, because I was like, wait a second. That's not the whole fight. Oof. Okay. 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 I'm seeing now. Right. Now this is making more sense. Yeah, this makes more sense now. Okay. You guys now, and now you're gonna do a thing, probably. Sometime. Might actually swap to my slower weapon. I feel like I need to make an emote eventually just for my concentration face because I feel like y'all watch me concentrate so much that like it's just a thing now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but... Actually, I know exactly what I should do, too. That's what thing I need to start doing. Oh. Okay, you starting to get mad. Oh, too close. I mean, too far. Oh. Okay. I'm about to use up all of my capsules. Come on, I know you mad. Ran out. Alright, so I gotta do this now. You literally have like 1 or 2 hits in you. That is it. 1 or 2 max. Love it.
Suzanne, my dear Suzanne, take my hand, please. Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance.
Let me see what I missed. Are the swords the best to use on it? I only was thinking no because I was trying to use something that I could kind of like get some damage on him with. You know? Because even though the swords are great with speed, like sometimes then I get carried away with the speed, but it's still not as much as if I can get 2 hits with my halberd. Yeah, it does. You see, it does way more damage. Yeah, it's a cool boss. It was definitely a cool looking boss. They've all been kind of cool looking though. They've had their different things that were nice. I think when we get closer to the end, I feel like I'll be able to figure out like which bosses were my favorites, because I definitely feel like I have favorites so far of like the bosses so far before he woke up.
What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
You getting tired? No problem. Yeah, no, get some sleep if you need to. I definitely understand. I was saying earlier in the stream actually that it might even be a slightly shorter stream tonight anyway, because I want to get some work done. So it's either going to be a slightly shorter stream or like normal length, aka just 3 hours max, because I want to get some stuff done for BKCC prep. So, but thanks for coming by and hanging out and all that good stuff, and I hope that you get some good rest whenever you rest. Yeah.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
Oh, we skipping straight over there? I wanted to go free the riders. I thought I'd still be here. Okay. I was thinking I could get to that side mission from a different direction if I came over here, because I could not get through before.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur,
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I just love her face. I love how she looks. Oh, nice. I'm usually watching you on mobile, to be honest. Josh. Trying to fix this braid. It's like digging into my brain. Like, please, braid, please stop. Honestly, I was trying to see if I could make these last until next weekend, but I am at a point where I just want to take them out. I might have to just figure out what I'm gonna do, like how I'm gonna dress, because I kind of don't even want them anymore. Like, I'm ready to take them out.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre, a labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him.
It definitely was tea time, wasn't it?
Monsieur
Okay.
Marat,
I owe you my life, madame. So I'm embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
All right, continue. Give me your quest.
do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why is the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear, after everything I've done for him, my abnegation.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my fortune as well. I refuse to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally fill the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts. Bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire de fer in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I think about it, there's a rumor that has been going round Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him.
It'd be funny if I could open it. But also, well, first, you know what? I'm gonna hear the rest of his thing, and then I will say what I'm gonna say.
I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides, we were separated in the Église Sainte-Marie, on Rue de Bourgogne.
I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is, now it's like we got a base or whatever, so like, let's go expect to catch it. Josh, I'm gonna block you. But now it's starting to feel more like, it's feeling more like the RPGs I love. And it's starting to feel like how, Greedfall was, where I feel...
A word, s'il vous plaît.
Yes, I know. I'm coming to talk to you, sir, in a moment. I want to talk first. Because in Greedfall, their first game, well, not their first game, but the other game that I played of them that came out before this, I felt like in the very beginning, it started a little slow, and then it built up, and it got to this point where I was just going back and forth around places, and I started to just be able to get to the side quests. And I feel as though this is about to be that. So it kind of feels like if I do decide to do a codex reading next week, it'll probably be right on time, because I feel like now things are about to start, like, branching off, teas being given, people are being found, things are being uncovered. I need to know what's happening. I need to know what is going on so I can be on top of things. Because I remember with Greedfall, I needed to be on top of things because there was like 5 factions or something. It's like 5 different factions I needed to pay attention to. So, yeah, that's what it's starting to feel like. I'm gonna have to start actually knowing who all these white men are. Who are all in the same wig. They all look the same, low key. But I'm gonna have to start remembering their names so I can actually know who is for who and what is for what. And I gotta be able to tell because I don't know if anybody's gonna be double crossing each other. But like that's why I need to read the codex so I can know and understand what's happening. Because like yeah, Greedfall taught me anything. It was that their graphics might have been like double A instead of triple A, but their story was great. So I gotta actually know what's happening. A pamphlet denouncing Necker. L'Ami du People. Number, I don't know, remember what number that is. What would that be, 23? A political and impartial journal by Monsieur Marat, the 11th of May, 1789. What use are wit, finesse, audacity, and tenacity if they are not employed in favor of the common good? The people shall not forget that a year ago, Monsieur Necker signed a pact of organized famine. By announcing in the summer of 1788 the threat of a shortage to come, he deliberately stoked the high cost of bread. Then, using this inflation as a pretext, he established a public monopoly, depriving bakers of their freedom to procure their supplies as they see fit. This, dear readers, is how our philanthropist has monopolized all the grain in the kingdom to allow his accomplices to benefit from speculation. His friends, ministers, lords, heads of the judiciary, and other clever scoundrels were involved in this plot. Together, I gotta wait for it to go down, because I believe if I press it, it's not gonna do anything. I gotta wait for it to start. In this plot, together, these brigands built a profitable business on the misfortunes of the kingdom, with the support of all the servants and wards of the court. I'll wait for it to go up a little more before I start back. My pen is free, citizens, and it will relentlessly pursue Monsieur Necker as long as he remains at the helm of the kingdom's affairs. It will reveal his crimes until, unable to escape the righteous anger of the people, the starver seeks to save himself by taking flight. Okay. So this guy is not that great. He just got double-crossed by the king. And now he kind of wants to be with, around all the people. Alright, Mr. Black Man, I don't remember what your name is, though. Julien Raymond. There we go. I gotta remember Julien.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
Wait, why is it so dark? I mean, I'm gonna go through your thing, but, like, why they got you in the shadows?
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the Empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santilles, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money, and their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves, des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
Any reform, revolutionary or not, must be taken step by step, with moderation and prudence.
This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land?
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel. What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hôtel de Massiac alive.
I mean, first of all, I'm sorry, Marabou, you can walk past me. But, that was kind of wild. I was just, well, one, I was gonna say, before all of that transpired, I was about to say how, oh, good on, like, them for still, like, including this in it. Because sometimes I feel like we get into revolution and stuff, and, like, they don't also kind of slip in that, you know, they did also have slaves over there. Like, they didn't have a hand in it, you know? So I was like, oh, that's good on them. And then I'm, like, over here like, oh, yeah, you know, they got Mr. Black Man over here, Julian, Raymond, trying to help people just for, what's his name, Robesary? To drop the, but don't you have a plantation? he was like, he was like, hold on, I'm gonna let you keep going real quick. And, like, I know that sleepless slaves is bad and, like, we can't drug them, but, like, don't you also own slaves? That was wild. And then just for the one that looks the most colonial to say, actually, you know, I've already been doing this. Mine are not slaves, they're workers. We pay mine. Do you, Ramon, do you pay your worker? Oh, no. You still call them slaves? Okay. You can't free them because they won't have education. But are you educating them? Are you teaching them to read and write? Okay. Like, I'm sorry, and I feel real bad saying this, but they kind of ate him up. Just a little bit. Right in the month of Juneteenth. In the month of Juneteenth, how dare they do that? How dare they let Julian get ate up by a bunch of white colonialists? Oh my god. That was something. Wow. That was not in my bingo card of conversations that we were gonna hear in this. What's funny is I had just finished saying, and I don't go back, I'm not going back on what I said. I had just finished saying that one thing I learned about Spider, which is the dev team from Greedfall, they write some good stories. Because I remember being here like this too when I was playing Greedfall, like, oh. Are some of their plot points sometimes where you can see it a mile away? Yeah, but, you know, still fun. Was not seeing that, though. Okay, so we gotta go and, stop a drug from going to slaves. basically. Because some evil person wants to start drugging them. As if slaves already didn't have it hard enough. As if it wasn't already terrible for my ancestors, but okay. Wow. Julian, wow, okay. That was something. A letter addressed to Julian Ramon from Acuin Saint Domingo, 20th of March, 1789. God willing, this letter will reach you before the Estates General. We encourage you to rage whilst at Versailles and not merely stick to agricultural issues. We must argue that we have no deputies and that whatever the white representatives demand should not be the law for us. Stand strong and fight the contempt they have for us. We also recommend that you speak with Monsieur Necker. His charitable works exude humanity and hint that he is a man who is open to the oppressed. Farewell and good health, your friend and brother, Francis Ramon. I don't know so far if, like, Necker is the charitable person that Ramon's brother thinks he is? At least according to the letter that we read over here, like, he don't sound very good to me. Doesn't actually sound like somebody you want in your back pocket. I mean, like, probably technically, because, like, you know, he is probably corrupt, so, like, it is technically good, probably, but, like, also, I don't think he'll help. Happy Pride Month to my girls, boys, gays, and theys. Happy Pride Month, Lenny. How are you doing? We just finished hearing a conversation about slavery in here, because Ramon from Saint Domingo, and also, like, anybody who knows the history of over there can also tell me, because I don't know how slavery was over there, so I can't really speak on it. But he is a free man. I don't think he's ever been a slave, and he was like, oh, we gotta save these people because they're making a drug to make sleepless slaves, to, like, make them work day and night. And I'm over here like, oh my god, that's terrible. We need to, like, get on that. And then one of these guys, which one is it? It's Robespierre? Whoever he is, Maximilian, that's what we're gonna call him. Maximilian comes over here like, hold on, I'm gonna let you rock, but you have slaves. So what are you talking about, condemning all these slave owners? But, like, you own slaves. And he's like, Julian's like, that's not the point. And Maximilian's like, well, you're talking about that they shouldn't be slaves, so, like, why don't you free your slaves? Like, why are you still a slave owner? Why do you still have a plantation? And Julian's like, because if I free them, then I will be doing them a disservice because they don't have, like, jobs or, like, education and all the stuff. And then all these other white men come over here like, oh, well, this is a really big deal. And then where's the one that literally looks like he would kill me? Him. This guy over here is like, well, actually, I have stopped having slaves and mine are workers and I pay them. and everybody just kind of keeps looking at Julian like, so, Mr. Slave Owner, what are you gonna do? Why do you still have yours? And I'm just still in shock over this conversation that happened. I was not expecting it. So we're reading the letters before the boss. This is what happened during our Juneteenth. This is what we got to see. Part of me wants to know more about Julian, because, like, I wonder if he's I hope he's educating his slaves, because, like, if he's like, how am I gonna free them if, like, they don't have education, they can't read, they can't have a job? Then I'm like, do you have them in school? Are you teaching them anything? so that maybe they can be workers and live on their own, or are you just keeping them like that? What are you doing? Thank you for the stretch. What are you doing? Yeah, we're reading letters. we just saved Monsieur Necker, him, who doesn't really seem like a good person, but he got betrayed by the king, so he probably is gonna try to be in with all of us. And now we basically have a safe house. This is kind of like what this area is, the convent. So that's what you've missed. Welcome in. A letter addressed to Ab Gregor. To Ab Gregor, parish priest of Ember Neil, Montpierre. The rules of our order forbid us from taking part in secular affairs. It is through prayer, and prayer alone, that we shall save the souls of those whom the Lord, in his holy grace, decides to call back onto him. I entrust you with the reliquary of our brotherhood and pray that you, as well those who seek shelter by your side in the refectory of our convent, will keep it safe from the destruction that would befall us. May God keep you and protect you. Father Etienne, prior of the Order of Observant Friars Minor. Okay. And then we have another letter over here. A letter to Monsieur de Lafayette. Labelle Gabriel, the 25th of April, 1789, to the Marquis de Lafayette, my dear husband. As agreed, I received Monsieur Mercier, director of the Botanical Garden, this morning when he got off the boat, and found him in a very poor state after his long voyage. However, he made a point of visiting the plantation before giving me his enlightened opinion. He deemed the soil to be excellent and recommended that nurseries be built to grow some 500 young clove trees. Harvesting ladders should be built, as well as drying sheds and storerooms. Please tell me as soon as possible, my dear, if you agree to these arrangements. I long for you, and hope with all my soul to see you again in this distant land that is so dear to us. Adrian.
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
The Cavalry Squadron. But I never got to find... Oh, wait, this was the other set of writers, not the other writers.
I went to the meeting point you indicated. I had an unexpected encounter there.
Get to the facts. Who did you meet there?
Madame de Polignac, the Queen's favorite. She made no secret of her reason for being in that desolate place. So now I know all about the precious cargo that is the cause of your great concern.
Seigneur. The children. What happened? Tell me that nothing bad has happened to them.
That remains to be determined. One thing is certain. Charlotte and the young Dauphin are missing. The evidence points to an ambush by the Duc d'Orléans' men. They apparently attacked the wagon the children were hiding in.
How the hell did they know?
This ambush could not have taken place without an accomplice. You were betrayed.
A plague on Orléans and his damned informants. They have taken the children.
That still remains to be seen. It seems that the Duke's men were interrupted while carrying out their task. 3 of them lost their lives. A 4th was able to escape.
Excellent. I bet it was my hussars who sent the vermin running. But why the hell haven't they reported to me yet?
Only they could tell you that.
Would you be so kind as to go and find them? The lives of these poor children hang in the balance. My hussars are stationed at Les Invalides. That's from where they were to set off for Gros Caillou.
Alright.
Goodbye, Monsieur le Marquis.
Alright. I feel like we got quite a bit of side quest content now. Like... Main quest now... Oh yeah, now it's even started up a new one. To escape his enemies, Monsieur Marat had gone into hiding in the quarries to the north of Paris. According to Monsieur de Robespierre, he was the only person who could help Aegis get to the Bastille. To find the mysterious Monsieur Marat, Aegis must venture into the mining tunnels in Montmartre. And then side quest galore right now. In memory of the Dauphin, who could possibly help Aegis decipher? Oh yeah, we have to decipher the notes. So we have to talk to Monsieur Bailey. Athénée often spends time wandering in the Luxembourg Gardens. What if she had gone to hide there? Oh yeah, so they are the daughter, I believe, of Vaucanson, I think? Because they disappeared. The writers, where could the squad of horsemen sent to the Gros Caillou by the Marquise de Lafayette have disappeared to? In order to find them, Aegis must retrace their steps to the garrison at the Hotel de Invalides. Okay, I get it. Okay. I get it now. The reason I couldn't get to the writers the last time was because I did need to go to the hotel. I needed to go to the hotel that whole time. So in order for me to get there, I needed to go to the Hotel de Invalides, which is where I was, which is why I'm upset that I had to leave the hotel. I have to go back to the hotel, and I would have to retrace their steps to get to the garrison so I could get to that spot. That's how I would get to it. So I don't think I was actually supposed to go through that area. Or at least not yet. Maybe, I don't know. In search of Suzanne Necker, to find out what happened to Madame Necker, Aegis must inspect Ingle Saint-Marie in Faubourg Saint-Germain near Les Invalides. And then, according to Monsieur Necker, the Comte de Mirabeau was often seen at the Tuileries. Perhaps he knows how to open the armoire de fer. Okay, so I got 2 things for you. And then, yeah, at the Cordeliers convent, Julien Raymond called on Aegis to share something that was troubling him. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Basseterre. If they are to be believed, the Club de Marcillac is plotting to create sleepless slaves. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Alright. The chaos that reigns in Paris seems to be conducive to the break-in at the townhouse where the most influential colonists meet, west of Les Halles. Alright. Yeah, I got quite a few things. Is Bailey here, or is Bailey someplace else? We got you're Necker. I gotta start to remember these names. You're Gregor. You're Julien Raymond. You're Mirabeau. Maximilian. Leviosa. I always want to say Leviosa. Whenever I see Anton Leviosa. That's always what I would say. And Bailey. Okay, I think that's actually who I need to talk to. Shinobi, hi Shinobi, how are you? So, I feel like you're still ahead of me, but, to update you on where I am, I just finished beating a boss. I beat a boss that had a bunch of electricity and had, like, the electricity guys coming out of his backpack. And I saved Necker, so I'm in the convent right now. Also, I don't know, did you walk around the convent and talk to everybody? Because did you get to hear the wild slave conversation with Raymond and all of the other white colonists? It just recently happened, so like everybody who's here has been hearing me talk about this for like 10 minutes because it just happened. The conversation where they're all like, He's like, oh, slaves are bad. And then here come Maximilian like, but, sir, don't you have a plantation? Are you not a slave owner? Like, free him if you don't like it so badly. I just can't. It caught me off guard as well. It caught me so off guard. I was not expecting that at all.
Monsieur Bailly.
At all.
Mademoiselle, I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
Yes, the notes.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois. These pages were written using some sort of shorthand. A variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
Alright, we'll talk to you now.
Monsieur Bailly.
You playing Outlast? No problem. Enjoy your lurk, and I hope that you enjoy Outlast.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Hey, what's prussic acid?
What is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal, an insect.
What does it do?
Oh, it's a lethal poison, of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis? Is everything all right?
I don't remember if I've already seen this, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory, but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it. Goodbye, Mr.
Choices are about to start. See, this is why I said I think next week will be perfect for me to start to read through the codex, because choices are about to start up. I feel it in my bones. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited again about the story. So I want to like read up on things again to make sure I'm fully like up to date and know who I feel like siding with in things. But also, just as full disclosure for all of you guys, I'm not ending the second, but I think I am winding down. We are getting closer to the end of stream. I think what I'm gonna do, because I did say that it was gonna be a slightly shorter stream anyway, because I need to get some work done. I think I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna talk to everybody, maybe figure out what I'm going to do next, and then I will decide on whether or not I will be stopping like here, or if I will like try to see where a checkpoint is or get to a carriage, whatever it may be. I'm going to try to figure out what my game plan will be for the next week. And once I figure that out, then we will be ending off and finding somebody to raid. So feel free to sit back and chill with me, though, while I go through this, because I am being very entertained right now by all of this information. But I just kind of want to walk around and talk to people I haven't talked to yet, just to make sure there's nothing that needs to be heard. Because I believe I've now talked to Julian. I've technically talked to Necker because I've gotten his side quest. I'm technically now talking to, what's your name? Lafayette. Because I've gotten your quest already. I've talked to you two, and I haven't talked to you two. And then I just have to make sure there's nothing else with this side quest of deciphering the notes. In case I need to talk to him again. So yeah, I'm just gonna start figuring out what I'm gonna do and things like that. So, do you have anything?
Did you come bearing news from Monsieur Marat?
Oh no, I haven't done it yet.
Not yet.
I have it on good authority that he is in the quarries in Montmartre. He's the only person who could show you a way to reach the Bastille.
Oh yeah,
Don't
you
forget.
told me about the main quest. Okay. Oh, but I didn't get to talk about this at all.
Is your plan to arm the populace going as planned?
Oh, far from it, madame. The situation is hopeless. Even if they were armed and formed into battalions, the Patriots would not be able to fight.
Why is that?
Most of the strategic points in the city are inaccessible. A strange illness strikes all who try. They are seized by an irrational fear, one so great that those who do not lose consciousness go mad or perish on the spot. This makes it impossible to do anything. Any attempt at an uprising is a fool's errand.
The locations you mentioned share a common feature. A statue holding a lantern.
That's right. From what little I could make out, they appear to be depictions of a Vestal Virgin watching over the sacred fire.
Une lanterne des morts.
What do you mean, monsieur?
Lanterns of the dead. Ancient stone pillars that are found near some cemeteries. Our ancestors kept a fire going on top of them. Today, no one knows what they were used for. A symbol of light triumphing over darkness, perhaps? Others claim that human bones, mercury and lime, were burnt there. Some odious sorcery that was meant to entrap the tormented souls that wandered around the burial grounds.
That makes sense and confirms my observations. I am now certain that the King's lanterns capture the anima essence of the dead who have been cast into purgatory, and that this essence is what allows the automats to stay in motion, without needing a key to wind them.
Pater noster quies in celis sanctificetur nomen tuum.
Now that I think about it, madame, you obviously are not subject to the harmful effects of these lanterns.
No, au contraire. When activated, these statues reveal an apparatus that allows me to repair myself.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say.
follows that if you destroy these lanterns, the people will be free to fight again.
Unfortunately, they are preternaturally strong. Nothing can so much as damage them.
Come now, no metal is indestructible. If we knew what these lanterns were made of, perhaps I could find a way to destroy them.
Where should I start looking?
Start by poking around the factories near Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop. That's where the automats were forged. I'd wager the lanterns were made there as well.
Oh my god, are y'all are not about to mess up my checkpoints now, right? As in, like, am I about to start, like, when I figure this out, am I gonna start losing my like checkpoint areas? You're gonna start making the lanterns go away and I can't heal myself so that your people can run around? I feel like this is gonna affect me eventually. I don't think it's gonna affect me yet, but I very much feel like this is gonna affect me very soon. Y'all got me nervous. I'm like, do y'all understand why I'm able to continue to do this stuff? It's because I sit down every like 5 blocks. Every like 5 blocks I'm able to like sit down and repair my body. You gonna make that go away?
Were you present when the Estates General was dissolved?
Oui, madame. I had a front row seat. I witnessed what it cost to defy the crown. We laid bare before the king the abject misery of his subjects. It was more than he could suffer. So he had the people's representatives dispersed by means of bayonets. At least we only had to contend with soldiers made of flesh and blood. Positively angelic compared to the machines that have swept through Paris.
Goodbye, Monsieur de Robespierre.
Robespierre. I know y'all all need to go past me. Y'all love to like have to walk past me. Okay.
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Have your efforts paid off?
Minister Necker claims that you were a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story. Will it hound me until I have drawn my last breath? This, madame, is nothing but an unfounded rumor that I am trying in vain to dispel. To what do I owe the displeasure of having to defend myself once again?
I must get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the King's chambers.
What lock could resist your talents?
Minister Necker said it was indestructible.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think. Who could help you? After all, a lock is nothing more than a simple mechanism. Nothing that can resist the expertise of our dear Monsieur Bailly. Why don't you ask him for help?
I'll be sure to do so.
Now, who else might be of use? Oh, there's Monsieur Lavoisier as well, our gunpowder commissioner. I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding you something you can use to blow the door off that stubborn safe.
Good. I will go and find him.
Now, if you'll forgive me, I have an urgent matter to attend to.
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case, it has been a pleasure, madam.
I just think it's oh, you quite literally just up and left. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, sir. I was gonna say it's always so funny when they're like, go find them, and they are literally over here. Yeah, they're all in the same room.
How was your search at the Vaucansons' home?
I found this penknife there. I was struck with a vision as soon as I picked it up. I saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson running from the Comte de Cagliostro. This letter refers to a hiding place where she often sought refuge. It's in the Jardin du Luxembourg.
I know the place. One day, Eugène and I were walking in the Luxembourg Gardens when suddenly Athénaïs jumped out from our hiding place like a wild animal. It was a startling, almost frightening sight. The spot is on the edge of the garden, hidden by vegetation between two statues.
I'm looking for a way to force a lock that is supposed to be unbreakable. Monsieur de Mirabeau advised me to ask you for help.
But I'm an astronomer, mon enfant, not a locksmith. I know my way around lenses, filters, racks, and tripods. But I've never given a moment's thought to how a lock works. God, Monsieur de Mirabeau was joking with you, that's all. Où est-il, ce brave homme? So that we might ask him.
All right, fine.
A matter that could not wait.
Excuse me? Do you mean he left the convent?
You sure did.
Madness. What was so important that he would put himself in such danger?
Intriguing indeed.
All right, I'll talk to gunpowder expert then.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Armoire.
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
And how can I be of assistance to you, madame?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives in my pockets?
Oh. I apologize. It was Monsieur de Mirabeau's idea.
Mirabeau? What is this ridiculousness? I suspect he knows full well whatever he's playing at. Where is the animal? So we can ask him what's
he left.
going on.
He has left. He had an urgent matter to attend to.
Eh bien, I'm sorry, madame. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used in its fabrication, I might be able to find a solution. But given the circumstances, I'm sadly not in a position to help you.
I understand.
Okay.
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
Yeah, this man probably left to go find the safe himself. Because why else has he left? Why else has he gone away? You know? Aegis must make her way to Les Invalides, visit the hangar near the factories, and make sure the gunpowder has not fallen into enemy hands. And then Lantern of the Dead. To find out what metals the lanterns are made of, Aegis must visit the factories near Eugene de Vaucanson's workshop. That is for the wife. If Aegis hopes to get her hands on its contents, she must examine the Armoire de Fer in the Tutelar's palace. That one I have to do the next time. I gotta get to the gardens. I have to try to remember that it's between two statues. Aegis must immediately inform Her Majesty the Queen. Luckily, her carriage has a revolutionary means of communication invented by the brilliant Eugene de Vaucanson. Oh, I can send a letter or something. So I have to get to my carriage so I can tell the Queen of the Dauphine's death. Okay, that's Maximilian. Oh.
Has anyone seen Monsieur de Mirabeau?
He's gone. He left. He's against you guys. He's going to betray y'all. I hope you know.
Aegis, I'd like to talk to you about my research. Do you have a few moments to spare for
Yes,
me?
I do.
Certainly, mon père. I am listening.
I've carefully collected the testimony of our companions here. Then I compared them with the observations made during my investigation of the man who calls himself Cagliostro. I came to quite the shocking conclusion. I believe I have discovered how the royal automats remain constantly in motion, like clocks that never need winding. They get their energy from the souls of the dead, Aegis. They drink from the anima essence that permeates the purgatory described by Monseigneur de la Fare. These machines feed on the dead. The greater the massacre, the deeper the river where they slake their thirst.
That does make sense, because I technically run on it too. I just assume that I'm running on, recycled essence, because I'm taking essence from automats that already killed people. Which is terrible.
Is there any way to stop the bloodshed, mon père?
I believe there is always hope, Aegis. As long as I remain free to pursue my research, I will never lose faith. I keep thinking about the three Nemes. These echoes. All of this is clearly related to Nicholas Flamel's work.
The alchemist?
Precisely, mon ami. And this leads me to fear the worst.
What have we to fear from an alchemist who died nearly 4 centuries ago?
Not him, per se. Rather, the heretic who is exploiting his discoveries. This poses a grave danger to us all.
What do you fear, mon père?
What do I fear? Nearly 2 months ago, the king forbade anyone from setting foot inside the Église Saint-Jacques de la Boucherie, near the Hôtel de Ville. He had the priests forcibly removed. They hardly even had time to save the church's sacred relics. Since then, only our Father in Heaven knows what they've been doing there, hidden away from the people of Paris.
Oh dear. Flamel's tomb.
My thoughts exactly, Monseigneur. Legend has it that Flamel was buried with his lapis philosophorum.
What?
What is the lapis philosophorum, mon père?
The Philosopher's Stone. Where do I begin? No one knows its true nature, or even what it might look like. All that is known is that it is said to grant untold riches and eternal life to whoever possesses it. Its very existence is questioned, of course. But if it's true, just imagine what sinister purpose the king and his accomplices might find for it. We must elucidate this matter at any cost.
Look at that. I don't know why anybody gotta go and read that lady's books. We could go find the Philosopher's Stone ourselves. We ain't even a witch. We can go find it. What about the tomb?
Where is this tomb?
In the church's crypt. The priests always ensured that it remained undisturbed. despite the mystery surrounding it. But now they're no longer there to protect it. We need to know for certain.
But how? There are automats everywhere.
Aegis,
Oui, mon père.
will you help us get to the bottom of this?
Did you not say that it was impossible to enter the church?
There is perhaps a solution. The penitent's door behind the Châtelet leads to the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. It's only opened on Good Friday, but this year, I had the honor and good fortune to lead the procession. Here is the key.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Goodbye, mon père.
All right. I am loaded up on side quests right now. I think you're the only person I have not talked to, like, individually.
My respects, Monseigneur.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon, Aegis. We missed you when we had to leave our shelter at Place Saint-Méry. The path that led us to this convent was not an easy one, believe me.
Okay, cool.
Goodbye, Monseigneur.
Allez en paix, Aegis.
Right, so you've already told me everything you need to tell me. So let's see. Because now we got a lot of side quests now. Like, I quite literally don't have to do the main quest yet. And I don't plan to. I want to knock out some of the side content because I don't know how long these side quests will be open for, you know, because y'all know how RPGs get. You think you have all the time in the world, and then you happen to do one mission, and then that one mission knocks out like 3 side quests. Now you can't access that area anymore. Or like you do one mission and one important person now is dead and you don't have access to any of the side content that was related to that person because you went too far in the story. So we're going to be doing some side content now, from now on for a little bit until we get to the next thing. This is my thing though. I would like to be at my carriage, but like, do I know where it is? No, but let's see. So I am in Luxembourg right now. And Luxembourg has which side quest? Report these findings to the Queen. Oh, and then I can do the hiding place for you, for Athenias. Then I have all of those characters there. No, I have find the writers, discover the composition of the alloy, reach the hangar where the gunpowder is stored, inspect Église Sainte-Marie. You examine the Armoire de Fer in the Tuileries. Investigate the hotel, and then enter Nicholas Flamel's crypt. And that is main quest. So we're going to ignore that for now. And I think I'm going to try in my head to remember that part of me wants to wait to find the gunpowder. Like, not until after the main quest, obviously, but I want to try to not do the gunpowder quest first. Because I want to give myself time to think about if I want to keep the gunpowder or get rid of it. I'm probably going to try to keep it. Because I feel like we're gonna need something if we're gonna like have a revolution or whatever. Like, what are we gonna use? And who knows if we're able to get more people eventually. You know? So yeah. But I think my now question for myself is, do I stop here or do I at least try to get to the carriage? Like, where, let's see how far away the carriage is. Wrong button. Alright, carriage is not that far, actually. Is there a person over there? Like, it always looked like there was a person this way. Maybe I was, or not a person, but I always thought there was like a robot. Not robot, automaton in this area, but maybe it was just this chest and the reflection on the chest. Oh, we got we got the rest of the outfit. Let's see what it looks like. Grab this. And then I think we will go to the carriage and then we'll, you know, raid out. When you thought you were gonna have a ride home immediately after the clock, you got out, but the driver ignored you and drove further and further away. No. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. So do you have... I'm assuming that means that you're waiting then. I love how I'm just like putting on clothes that just truly... They really do truly give me no health. I surprisingly like my teal pants a bit. I like the knee thing. I might change back to the gold. Actually, let me see what the gold one looks like. Like, although it's kind of cute, I almost feel like she's too brown with the full outfit. So, like, I'm gonna give myself back this stuff. What bottoms did I have on? We'll keep on the shoes that give me no health, though. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna do this for now. It gives me zero armor, though, basically. Like, just for context, like, part of the reason why probably I'm getting hit so hard is because, like, I absolutely have on no armor. Like... I have on no armor. I just want y'all to know that so you can understand. Now, I technically, I might as well be fighting in, like, a bra, flip-flops, and maybe, like, jeans with really, really good knee pads. Because the pants aren't bad. Like, or you know what, maybe like some, like, kind of leather pants. Yeah. I'll come down when I'm done. My nephew's downstairs. He's been waiting for me. Not yet. Just give me a little more time. Like, they were literally in front of my job, so I switched apps and requested another one, reporting the first one, though. Okay, cool. You forcing your characters to wear the weirdest amalgamation of clothing because of the stats. Literally. Like, if I can't look cute, then why am I wearing it? Like, if I can't look cute, what's the point? Like, genuinely. Not me forgetting how to read, but, like, honestly, like, why? What's the point if I can't look cute? Okay. Oh, great. I'm over here. Perfect. Alright. Fluffy, hi! Hello! I'm also sad to tell you that, we're getting to the end of stream. But it's really good to see you. It's great to see you, actually. Yeah. How are you today? To the Queen, Madame, I am enclosing a transcript of Dr. Luminier's autopsy report. It will enlighten you as to the circumstances of your eldest son's death, as well as the culpability of your husband. Alright, respond. Great. Sent the correspondence. I also got some upgrades. Hold on, let me see. Do I have any essence? Thank you, Jakara. One thing I will let you know, Jakara, and you will get used to this, is I'll be forgetting to tell y'all to do stuff. I feel bad. So like you're just gonna have to do it for me, because I'm gonna sit here and try to do everything myself, because I feel bad asking people for help despite the fact that I asked y'all for help. So I'm just letting you know now what it is. So, but thank you for saying that, so that I can remember to, like, you know, let you do stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna upgrade some things, and then we will be heading out for the night. Get rid of the essence. And I got a lot of essence right now, which is probably not gonna even be that much. So what do I want to upgrade? I could upgrade my power. Do my power. Durability would up my health and my balance. Vigor. Also, by the way, for anybody who might be in here and is always like, wait, why is she looking like that? I don't have my glasses on. So that I don't get a headache from having to stare at my screen. So I have my chat big. And, like, I can technically see the game without my glasses, but, like, then when these words are on the screen and, like, white and they're a little smaller, I start having to, like, lean in. So that's what happens. It starts getting slightly blurred, but I can still see it. But because it's slightly blurred, I'm like, I want to see it crisp. So that's what happens. Anyways, this is my endurance. My resistances would be nice, but, you know. And I could do my armor. I think I did my armor last time for engineering. I think I did that the last time I upgraded. And I haven't been doing agility because, like, my agility barely upgrades anything, which makes me kind of mad. It only will give you a +1 for stuff, which is just annoying. So I could do my power. Do health, armor, or resistance. Part of me wants to do my power because I haven't upgraded my power actually in a little bit, so I feel like that's what I want to do. So we're gonna do my power. Oh, I actually have keys. I actually have keys. Okay. Still can't upgrade this. But I can upgrade one of these. And I want to upgrade my halberd because, man, will it give me some. It'll give me some juice. It'll give me some juice, that's for sure. It's gonna take up, like, all of my essence, though. But, like, I feel like it'll be worth it. Oh, I don't have enough? Oh, I still need another block. Okay. I don't know why I thought that I could do it. Next time I'm doing my halberd, if I can get this freaking block. Really want to upgrade my halberd. Like, I technically could upgrade this one up one. But I don't know if I want to use up my stuff yet. You know? Like, even though, like, I do really like this. Like, do I? I mean, technically, I can always gain the essence again. I'ma do it. I'ma do it. Yeah. We're gonna do it. I like that weapon so far, so we're gonna do it. Wait, I needed to use the key. I wanna upgrade one of these slots. Okay. Modules. Because now I can do one of the 3s. What would I want? What is this? Doubles the duration of alchemical infusions that Aegis can use on her weapons. A complex union of elemental alchemy and precision mechanics modules were designed in the secrecy of De Volcanson's workshop by virtue of principles known only of their creator. They modify Aegis' behavior, movements, capabilities, and resistance. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This module significantly increases the physical damage caused by a successful, fully charged attack. Okay, do I have any other 3s or only the 2s? No, okay. I want to use a 3 though, so we're gonna have to use a 3 on one of these. So, I do that in A, and then I don't need this one then. So longevity, was that it? Yes, that was the one I think I had before. Do I want to switch any of these? Survival instinct, what is that? Gives Aegis' attacks a significant immobilization bonus when her health is at its lowest. I try not to keep her health at her lowest, though. Increases balance during charge attacks. Oh, that actually would be kind of good. Gives me fulmination resistance, flame resistance, fight or flight. Increases the physical damage and impact inflicted by Aegis when her health is at its lowest again. Reduces the frost damage by rapid cooling. Doubles the duration of immobilization that Aegis can inflict on enemies. Okay. That's kind of nice. What was that other one, though, that I wanted? I think I wanted this, because I feel like the balance will help me. And, hold on, let me see. I'm, like, in full upgrade mode. Question, do y'all follow the people who pop up during the shoutouts? Because I did for a while, and I randomly followed a French streamer, and I don't speak a lick of French. Depending on their content, but I give everyone a chance. See, I am kind of like that. Sometimes I remember to, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just have to go and look at them. I might not follow them on the shout out. Like, I might go and look at them during the shout out, and I'll look at their content and stuff to see what they do. But I'm also sometimes bad at following people because I just forget that I wanted to follow them. Like, there's people sometimes who come in here constantly and will raid me a few times, and like I'm cool with them, and then it'll take me like 3 months to realize I never followed them, even though I thought that I did. That's happened to me on many occasions. Like, I just am very forgetful. I tend to follow people recommended by my closer circle of streamer friends, but I'm terrible about showing up to their streams. Same. Twitch needs to let us multi-watch on mobile. Honestly, I'm just really bad at paying attention. Like, and plus sometimes my social battery is very low when I watch streams, so a lot of times nobody will know that I'm in their stream because I'm quite literally a professional lurker. I lurk in everybody's stream because I am an introvert despite the fact I talk so much. But like, especially like if I streamed that day, half the time if I'm in somebody's stream, I'm not gonna talk unless like we're like really, 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 really close, and I like really, 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 really like your community to the point where like I feel like I'm part of your community and I could talk within it and I could talk to the people in it, and like I want to know how everybody's doing. Like unless I'm like super close, a lot of times sometimes I'm just really quiet. Not even because I don't want to talk, my social battery sometimes is just low and I just still want to be there and see what they're doing, but I just won't say anything. I had wanted to change this one. I had it on Will to Live, which is, well, actually, no, I'm gonna keep this one because I feel like this one will come in handy a little bit. So I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to technically stop here. I'm gonna go to the main menu so I can do all of my ending stuff, you know, the usual. But that's gonna be the end of stream. And I think we technically went about as long as I said. I was like, we're either gonna have a shorter stream or like a straight up normal length stream. Like, it's not gonna go any longer than it's supposed to. Like, it's just going to be the 3 hours. So yeah. Oh, I'll be talking. Probably won't mention anything going on in the game. But the longest I lurked for was 8 hours. I honestly forgot I was lurking. Yeah, I sometimes will just have them up. Like, depending on who you are and, like, depending on different factors. Like, if I really, really like your content, or big one for me when it comes to lurking, do I like your voice? And it might sound weird, but I have the same exact criteria when it comes to even people on YouTube. Like, if there's certain YouTubers I like, one, I have to like your voice anyway if I watch your streams a lot of times, or at least not like necessarily like love your voice, but I have to not be annoyed by your voice for me to watch it. But if you have a voice that I feel like I can just keep you on, and you can also be background, and I can like do work, that's even better. Because then sometimes I'll just have certain streamer friends up just on. Like, I'll be doing other stuff and I'll just have them on while I'm working. Or like certain YouTubers, I might not even be paying attention to like what the video is. I just have them on like as if I have company while I do my work. So yeah, but that's gonna be it. A couple of updates though, just so you guys can be kind of in the loop of what's going on, because for anybody who doesn't know, this is about to be a very busy weekend and week for me, because it's about to be Brooklyn Comic Con next weekend. So this coming week is going to be a bit big, but one, I'm hoping to have my newsletter out very soon. I wanted to have it out today, but I'm still waiting on like a certain post to be posted so that I technically can post my newsletter because of the dates within it, because I need to be able to show it. So because of that, well, one, if you would like to check out my newsletter, feel free. I do post my newsletter once a month, but I am probably gonna start trying to also, I wrote it wrong, also try to have like a follow-up email that will come out eventually, so I can kind of get the gist of how you guys are liking the newsletter. Because now it's been a few months. I want to see how you guys are feeling about it. If it's too long, if you want it in parts, if you want to only subscribe to like getting art updates, or only subscribe to getting streaming updates, that type of stuff. But the big thing that I do want to let you guys know about, because I can't put it in the newsletter and I kind of haven't mentioned it, but Monday is my 3-year anniversary as a Twitch affiliate, which is kind of a big deal to me. It's been 3 years now, and I kind of can't believe that it's been 3 years as a Twitch affiliate. So, am I gonna be doing like any type of big special subathon thing? No, because no, I'm not, but I am going to be streaming on Monday. I'll probably be playing Hollow Knight, so you guys can still feel free to come by and hang out with me and maybe like just chill, and we can kind of celebrate in our own regular way that it's been 3 years now that I've been a Twitch affiliate. So that is happening on Monday at my usual time from 5 to like 8 or 9, depending on how much I'm enjoying Hollow Knight, if I go a little later. But that's gonna happen on Monday. That's 100% happening. Stream will not get canceled on Monday because that is my affiliate anniversary. So that's gonna be happening. But Oh, also on Sunday, almost forgot. Sunday I will be over on Happy's channel, Ride Happy, because I will be playing D&D. So for anybody who's kind of like popped in before for D&D streams that we've done, I will be, yes, playing Salen. And for anybody who was there last time that we played, like, what, a month ago or something, I got Salen stuck. And now she's stuck in a room. Yeah, she's stuck in a room with a bunch of traps that I rolled too low for. So I know there's traps, but I don't know where the traps are. And there's a door, there's 2 doors, there's some windows that I can't reach, and the owner has returned home, and there are 2 blink dogs in the house. And somehow I need to get out. So that is what we will be returning to on Sunday with Salen. And I also found the thing that we needed to find. Like, I went into a house to scout for my group, and I found the thing, and I looked around, and I was like, I could get it. I could take it. And I dropped my last wild shape. So I can't wild shape back into a spider and leave. So I am stuck as a wood elf right now. I'm stuck. So that's what will happen on Sunday at 4 p.m. EST over on Happy's channel if you want to check it out. But so that's happening on Sunday. Then yes, it's gonna be 3 years. 3 years, I can't believe it. 3 years on Monday. Wednesday will be an art stream, but I also want to stress this out that this coming week will be me prepping. So I am gonna try not to cancel any of my streams, but just keep in mind that it's a possibility that maybe Wednesday might get canceled, mainly just because if I am in full like stress mode of getting things done, I might cancel streams so I can finish prep, because Friday I will be going to the venue for BKCC, the convention center, wherever it is that we're going. I'll be going there on Friday around like noon to set up. And then I will probably stream later that day, like, you know, normal time. But more than likely, when I stream Steelrising, I might be doing a codex reading. So it might be more of a chill, cozy day, because I might have been like stressed all week. And even though I love Steelrising, it's not necessarily the game I de-stress to all the time. Like, I do have to be in the mindset to play Steelrising. And I feel like I'd be more in the mindset to read through the codex and, like, figure out all the things going on, as opposed to playing like a boss and dying a few times. Especially since that will be the day before the convention. So if I do stream that day, I very much will be streaming normal time. I will not be streaming late. 8 o'clock, the latest, if even. And even with that, even though I don't want to cancel stream, big possibility still that there could be a cancellation because I need to make a lunch and stuff like that for me and my friend who's going to help me and do all the little packing. So if I don't finish that packing before 5, more than likely stream will get canceled. But I will let you guys know when I feel it coming. Like, if I kind of can tell, I'll let y'all know. So I figured that this was a pretty important time to tell y'all, because next week is gonna be pretty big. So, and also, just so you know, if there is anybody who did want to go to BKCC, or you're like, hey, I want to go to a convention, why not? And you can check out my links. I actually do have the info in there, and you can feel free to check out Brooklyn Comic Con's link within my card. If you want to check them out, you can use my code if you want to get like $5 off of your purchase or whatever. But you can also check out my links for any way to find me, whether it is Twitter, Instagram. If you want to check out my shop, which has been updated, I do have an art update in there. I have my keychains, my bookmarks, my stickers, new prints, everything is in there. All of my stickers, keychains, bookmarks, all those things are right now in pre-order so that I have enough stock for the convention. But if you would like to check that out, you can do so over there. But yeah, take care of yourself first for sure, but also so excited for Friday Free Thank you. I'm excited too. So, that Friday isn't even going to be the convention. It's just going to be me setting up. But, like, part of the reason why I'm about to get off is because I'm going to give myself a little time just to, like, say goodnight to my nephew. But, like, I'm quite literally then going to come back here. And I'm going to be sitting here bagging up prints. There's all the prints. I have them between pieces of regular paper so that the gloss doesn't get, like, scratched and stuff. I'm going to be bagging prints and then printing more prints. And I had to order more ink. And I've already told myself, because I've never done a convention before, but if I do well at this convention, from now on, if I do conventions, I am getting my prints printed at a place. I'm going to find a good place that I like them at, and I'm going to send them out to be printed, because the amount of money it's costing me now to buy paper, to buy the amount of paper that I've had to get, and to buy the amount of ink for my printer, it's been ridiculous. It's been kind of ridiculous. Like, it was fine with doing my normal orders because I really don't get many orders in my shop. So, like, doing one-off orders, like, once every 5 months or so, it's fine. It's whatever. But having to print, like, 15 each of the small prints, and that's, I feel like, still not even that many prints. I'm just hoping they sell. But, like, that many prints of all my prints is so much paper and so much ink. And then, like, yeah, it's just so much. So this will be my first time. I'm giving myself grace, though, because I'm like, this is my first convention. I'm gonna see how it goes. And then if I like how it is, I will just use this event for the next one and, like, learn from it and figure out what I liked from it and what I didn't, and then, like, act accordingly with my next ones and keep doing what I usually do, which is improving my stuff. So, but we will see how it goes. I, of course, will tell you how everything is, but also, like, honestly, if I stream that Monday, I'm gonna be really real with you guys. If I stream that Monday, aka June 12th, if I do, it very well may be just a just chatting stream. It might be a just chatting, or like the coziest of the cozy games, because it's going to be the whole weekend. Like, the convention is it's Saturday and Sunday, and I've never done a convention before, and I usually don't do markets that are both days. So I'm expecting to be exhausted. I'm planning to not have anything to do, really, the couple of days after. Like, I'm trying to have that week after my convention be a very chill week. A very chill week, because I feel like I'm going to be exhausted. My social battery is probably going to be completely depleted. It's going to be annihilated by the time the convention's over. I'm going to have fun, probably, meeting people and, like, seeing people's, like, costumes and cosplays as they come up. But I'm going to be exhausted by the time I finish on Sunday night. It was from 12 to 7 p.m., at least in the Artist Alley. Like, that Saturday technically ends late, but, like, Artist Alley area is from 12 to 7, and we're gonna have 8-hour shifts, 2 days, so pray for me. But I'm excited, and I will 100% let you guys know how it goes. So, like, don't worry, I will post in Discord, like, pictures and all that stuff of, like, how it went, or how it's going, depending on things. Like, if there's a lull, or, like, in the beginning of it, I will take a picture, like I tend to do for you guys. But yeah, I think that's technically it. Oh, and by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, I do have a Discord. I just have it set up so that there are no trolls. So if you happen to be a sub, then you get access to it automatically. Basically, just go into your connections in Discord, and then you'll find my server and you'll join it. Or if you are a follower and you would like to join the server, all I ask is that you sit here and you chill out with us, and once you've gained 6,000 mono tokens, you can grab the reward to join the Discord, and I will whisper you the invite link. That way we can make sure everybody who's in the Discord actually wants to be there, because I figure if you've accumulated 6,000 points, you kind of like being there, and you probably don't want to cause a ruckus in my Discord. So that is why we have it like that. So You're just gonna always feel free to do that, and then you'll get access to it, which, by the way, after BKCC, I have a lot of things I plan to start to do, and one of those things is I want to revamp the Discord some. Like, I'm not gonna necessarily take things away, but I really want to fix some stuff or redo some things. Maybe redo some of the roles, put in some newer channels to, like, introduce people or intros and birthdays and things like that. So I want to start fixing things, so you guys can expect that when we come back. But one, let me make this smaller so I can see. And let me see who we're gonna go raid, because we're gonna go raid somebody. So let's see. Ooh, Blaze is on. Gotta wait for the... Oh, Timothy's just starting. Okay, so we won't raid Tim. I think we're gonna raid Blaze. Blaze today is playing Hi-Fi Rush. So I think that is who we're gonna raid. I think that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. I'm happy to see all of you guys. I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Well, weekend and rest of your week. Also, happy Pride. Happy Pride Month to everybody and all of you guys who, you know, celebrate and all that good stuff. I am gonna try my best to at least find a couple of games, especially like if I can find some indie games maybe that I might be able to play. At least one or two for Pride Month to check out. I have one demo that I'm thinking about, so keep that in mind too. I feel like I'm already like filling up June despite the fact that like there's not that many days in June. But I'm gonna try to fit in like a couple of streams. We're gonna see how it goes. But that's what I'm gonna try to do. So anyways, thank you guys for coming by. Also, feel free to copy down the raid message as Jakara so kindly put into the chat, because I'm going to also copy it. Oh, thank you. I need to finally... I gotta remember to, like, sub Stream Elements. I always forget. I forget every single month. That's why it's never done. But anyway, we're gonna go raid Blaze. They're an awesome, awesome streamer and also a VTuber. So go over there, check them out. Their model is fantastic. It's so freaking cute. Love her model so much. So go over there, check out Blaze, say hello if you would like. They're playing Hi-Fi Rush, and I will probably be there for like a few minutes, but I am gonna kind of raid and run so that one, I can get away from my computer for a little bit, and so I can tell my nephew good night if he is still awake. More than likely he is, because he likes to stay awake. He doesn't like to go to sleep. But yeah, I hope that you guys have a good rest of your night. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you when I see you. See ya. Peace, you guys.